What with a bang? Coach Minzy. Best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the coach's desk. All right, thank you very much for tuning in, my people. Of course, great things happening over there in Budapest. A lot of things happening. Yes, some controversial thing. But it's all happening over there in Budapest. But before we get any further, my people, of course, I have to tell you that this video is brought to you by the Quirky Products. Yes, people, it's brought to you by the Quirky Products. And I've been telling you about these natural skincare products that are out there. You can contact them on Instagram. There are a lot of products that will take care of your oily skin, your whatever skin texture you have. They will take care of it for you. These products are all organic products. Nothing to worry about altering the color of your skin, meaning nothing to worry about bleaching your skin, because these products are organic products. So people, get over there, Instagram, Quirky Products, and you can also tell them that you heard about Quirky Products on the coach's desk, and you never know, something might happen for you. So remember to also share, like the content, my people. Yes, share, like. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the coach's desk. Yeah. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody doing all right? Do you like what you see? Do you see what you like? Huh? John was star. Me, I tell you, big up to the persons over there on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. People, share this. Hey, anybody in the comment section who has not liked the video, right? And they decide that they want to stay on, sorry for you. Sorry for you. You need to like the video, people. The golden rule is to like the video before you even come into the stream. That's the golden rule on YouTube. I don't know that already, man. Jeez, and we have to be reminding y'all about this like every week, every time we're on a live. Do the right thing, people. Do the right thing. You're getting expert analysis on what is taking place in Budapest. Of course, we know what we're doing. We know what we're saying. You understand? When it comes to prediction, I am not going to say I'm the king of prediction, but I'll tell you, I'll give my most objective. You understand? I will give my most objective analysis on what is taking place in the various events. Now, a lot of us did not have Oblique Seville, so on a don't come right on no wagon today. I had my concerns about him because of what transpired at the national trials. You get what I'm saying? I have my concerns. But the youth come out and show the world right now, say, he showed the world that he's ready to kick off it like the ball game. You understand? Yes, that's what the youngster came out, and that is what he did. You get what I'm saying? So, I hear the Americans them talking, people. They are talking about Fred Curly does jog, Fred Curly jog. But them now look once a jog, Seville jog too, Easiest 9-8 that me ever seen in a long while. Easiest unseen. You get what I say? Easiest thing that me ever see people. Easiest. So when you say my American colleagues are saying that, oh, Fred was easy. Fred was only wanted to make sure that he qualified. Which is right. That is what it is all about. Ensure that you qualify. You get what I'm saying? It's about that. It's about getting the athletes qualify. You're getting into the next round. But don't tell me, say, I want to rate the Oblique Seville, do. Don't tell me, say, Oblique was all out. You get what I say? And them thing them out now go war in the Americans. Unseen.
Oh, go on. There, man.
We there, you know. Where you dealing?
Wow, the track is on fire, man.
Yeah,
Jamaica
man, football have them on break right now, man.
Football upon, yeah, man, the track on fire.
Where
Oblique
you sit
Seville, 9.86. I tell
Yeah.
you, easy. As I said before, easiest 9.86 me ever see. You understand me? And I have to say, yo, kudos to Glenn Mills. Him know him a do. Glenn Mills know him a do, know him a prepare athlete enough for them championships.
Yeah, man.
And even when there are setbacks, because remember, the road never did so smooth for Oblique, you know. You go
Never
through some
smooth
things
to bolt either.
never smooth for both either.
Yeah.
And then find a way for produce. You understand me? And think what it's a good look still for Jamaica. Hibbert, Oblique and Watson and Ford. Yeah, them are the semi-final. So you know we're looking good. Coaches this. We're looking good.
Yeah, man, and certainly these youngsters have to go out there because semi-final is normally you have to put in the A game as well. You know, a matter of fact, right through the championship, you have to come in your A game. First round, you kind of feel out the field to see what is what, and that is what most of the athletes did. How many y'all look quick out of the blocks, in there, brother?
That is my thing.
Yo, the man I lead no one lies by far, you know.
That is my thing, though. Coaches, this with me, with the problem me have with Oblique. Now the final when there's pressure, when him say like Noel Lies and Omanial and beside him in the block, him start off perfect, you know. Else him will get blown away. You understand me? Last championship the same thing reach him. Where he come out lazy. No, that is my problem with Seville. If him go, you know, squeal when the pressure reach him, or they go perform the best up to the best. But if him get the start, them can't beat him. No, if you get the start, no realize after just the be wonder what go on. Especially Coleman. Coleman always have a good start, you know.
Yeah.
But if Seville get a good start, sorry for the rest of the person in the race. To Bogo, what to him? It look like him do a lot of Diamond League and tired.
But no, man, Tibogo can't tired, man. As I have said, you know. I have said it, and I'll continue to say it. Tibogo to me is a 4-2 runner. Even if he medal in the 100 come tomorrow.
A 4-2 runner.
Yeah, a 4-2.
Yeah, man, based on him stride.
Yeah, man. And the butt kick where him run. That is a 4-2, you don't know.
Quarter mile style.
Yeah. But you know, different people have different opinion. True. But that is how I observe it. That is how I observe it. And if I was his coach, the question was asked of him, you know, the coach, you know, and the coach said, no, him not doing no 400. The 400 was just to, you know, see where he's at and definitely he's going to be running the 1-2, that is what he's doing.
Everybody follow Bolt footstep, you know.
Eh?
Follow Bolt footstep, you know. Leave the 4 alone.
Yeah, you see, even Fred Curley, I'm telling you this about Fred Curley. Remember, Fred Curley used to do the 400, you know. And then he dropped to the what? 2 and 100 meters. Fred Curley, I use Eddie as a masseur, you know, in therapist, you know. That's how Eddie used to work with Bolt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the same management team when did have, when Bolt did have the same management team Fred have to, you know. So everybody wants to be a Usain Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Noah Lyles get at each other in the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And they're throwing shades at each other. But me say it for Manning's one show last evening, unseen. You see what Noah Lyles stance on his running pattern, his running style, how he might get about his thing, that is going to cause problem. And everybody have a run pass, you know.
Yeah, he now can run past Seville if Seville get a good start.
Yeah, and everybody have a run pass. You understand? So they have to be careful. Yo, Oblique shake up down in Budapest right now. Man, they think an earthquake are going on there. A serious thing. Nobody never expect that. We the Jamaicans in our prediction, me included, don't have Oblique Seville.
True.
I'm not afraid to talk. So we know his potential. I'm talk about him head case because I get some information. But it look like, well, they have 2 rounds to go, you know. It look like apparently them here will go on and make a page and get in him head. You see me I say? Because you see, sometimes when we as content creators talk, people think say bash, you know.
True.
But no publicity is bad publicity. Whether we talk this about the athlete and some of the athletes them not like it, you're getting publicity. And also sometimes somebody in your camp might see something that one of us talk about and make alteration. Understand that people are listening to the thing. I'm going to go through some of my comments and see what go on and see. Rocky Hill, we know why you say Rocky Hill. Rocky Hill, you're going to be quiet today. Wait till tomorrow, Rocky Hill. Is that a you or we, you know? Detonation, big up yourself. Keisha, welcome, Keisha. Oh, unseen there, Jupiter, big up yourself. Damaria Sailors, big up yourself. Opinion, what I go on? Quote the Montague, big up yourself. Shaquan in the building. Sonia Lewis, big up yourself. Seville will medal, not sure about the goal, okay? Tony, big up yourself, Tony. Bro, coach is there. Good night. Just a drop in. Hey, you know, so every time you make a prediction, Jano. What do you mean by that, Jam? Big up yourself, Tony Green. Kind of weird that they put Seville in the same semi as Fred. Again?
Yeah, man, in the same semi.
I don't see what's on the list.
What's in there, man?
Ready, man. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, man, what's in there? Onika, big up yourself. Them say Oblique run all out like them mad. Yeah, hey, me just address that a while ago. But that's why go back over that. Yeah, man. Wait a second, easy for them opinion. All right. Toughy Rudy, big up yourself. Charleston choked. Charleston did have an injury concern, you know. At the relay camp, you know. I understand, I heard. But we never really put out no story upon it because and on my side, black, green, and gold. Fred won't make it out of the semi. They must say Fred slow down 50 meters. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Fred no slow down, no 50 meters. Fred slow down when he insists Oblique gonna left him on Oblique slow down too. No, he never expects Oblique Seville to pass him. Who has said that?
Tell them to watch it over back.
But Fred no look good from season. So me know the people are behave like say Fred got this. Him have to win it up. Remember me tell you, in my prediction, I said, Fred has to win it for me to see or say something different. Because he has been winning this season, but he has not looked impressive. And when he got defeated, it's like we don't see him back till now.
I want the Jacobs.
Jacobs did have some injury concern,
Oh.
I actually think Fred looks more smooth of all semi-finalists. Still Red Seville. Really tough, Rudy? Nah, man. Tough, Rudy. I'm going to get a new pair of lens here. Him looks smooth. No, you see? What do you call smooth? Because unseen, me look on the front view, And when them put it sideways, you see everything look like everything in line, You see on the frontal view of Fred's race, because the US station, them normally project their athlete. Fred look all over the place in the lane. And Fred look to me like he sit down and run. He not tall.
I never see Fred.
So
Fred
when Tuffy
I never see Fred run tall yet.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I can't understand how Tuffy Rudy I say he look the smoothest. Smoothest way. A peak, a buck him buck.
And he get beaten by far too. Somebody will relax.
Still slow down,
Yeah. They never slow down about 9.
Just can't pass Fred,
Maybe a 9-7 we run if you never slow down.
Even Coleman and Omeniala look like they pressed more than Seville did. No, Omeniala not pressing, Omeniala run about 185 meter. And Noah Lyles press. Because he won the win. He run down Omeniala. Omeniala get a good start. He never have a push. That's my observation. What do you think, Unseen?
It's a rough one. It's a rough one, Noah Lyles, because as I say, Coleman have a piece of start and normal. Omeniala have a good start. And if Oblique Seville keep up with them at the start, first 30 meter, lights out for Noah Lyles. Can't catch him back. And who can't really put away or throw, Zanny Lewis.
Yeah.
I don't let nobody talk about him. How go?
Yeah, man, I'm the favorite, I'm the most people favorite,
Zanny have a surprise name, man.
Yeah, man. But one thing we did say with Zanel, I don't see him as that world-beating athlete. I don't know if I'm persona or him personality or whatever. I don't see that. So, but he has the propensity to do that because of him being the world leader. Big up Fresh God.
Seville say, man, you're in the best shape of my life, man.
Yeah.
I can tell you that, man. It mean a whole heap, Told me, see the man run that 986 there. Hey, easy. So, anybody who talk otherwise never watch a race.
Yeah, man. We are try to do a live for the semifinals. Certainly, we have a try to do that early morning, though.
Early.
Yeah, man.
What the timing go now? Explain the timing thing. I mean, I try to work it out. Them are 7 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So
you just calculate that based on how we go on with the time. Well, you're not supposed to get the timing list, the time sheet unseen.
No, the time list, man. We have to calculate it now.
No, man, the time.
You have a Jamaican time.
The time when you get to the time is like Jamaican time, them there, in a yellow.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Quasi, big up yourself. Fabian, what go on? Tell us what you think about today's performance in men's 100 meters. All 3 athletes are through to the semi-final.
Business as usual. Expected all 3 to at least progress to the semis based on what is happening right now. When we were doing our prediction, we had a asterisk beside 100 meters for men because there was just something there that we couldn't put our fingers on to say that we might get a medal in this event because the 100 meters is really wide open and Christian Coleman and Oblique Seville seem, along with the world leader Zarnell Hughes, seem to be the front runners for those medals. They look the most comfortable of the pack. I think they all conserve some energy.
Who?
Zarnell Hughes,
Mm-hmm.
Oblique Seville, and Christian Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
I think those three look the best of the bunch.
But you know,
Based
some people up north I say Fred jog and
um
Obi and Seville kill out himself.
no, the thing is, in Americans, they are trying to hype up Fred Curley, but I don't even have Fred Curley to medal, to be honest. And I've said this to you before that I don't think Fred will medal. I think the medals will be shared differently. Fred won't medal. Marcel looks horrible. He will not make it past the semifinals. That's what I'm sure of.
True.
So again, Fred might be in trouble in the semis too. If Fred gets a hard semifinal, seeing that he wasn't first, he might be in trouble also. So that those semifinal, I don't know if they put the semifinals up yet.
Yeah, man, I think
But
it's up.
if you can find it, all right, I'm gonna get I get Mr. Words to find it for me. And then I'll tell you, but those semifinals will be hot. Seville looks good, but this is not the first time that he has looked good through the rounds. Last year, the World Championships, he didn't lose a race until the finals where he placed fourth. So I don't want him just to look good in the rounds. I want him to be consistent. At the Jamaican trials, he looked good throughout the rounds just the same and went to the finals and did not win. And barely qualified for the individual event. So Seville looking good through the rounds. That is becoming like a trend now. But what we want now is for him to make that next step and put together a good race in the final so he can get on the podium.
So, Fabian, what do you think of him? Your prediction? What do you think of him?
My prediction? No, I always had there was just something about the 100 meters being wide open that I had somebody to medal in it. And I was leaning towards Oblique to medal in it. Last year he was fourth, so that would have given him a lot of experience coming in this championship. And I said he was gonna go one or two better, and play second or third, or even win, because the 100 there's no real separation in the 100 meters. So it's anybody's game. But after the hamstring scare at Racers Grand Prix and him not looking like himself, that 9-9 that he run, I think, was it 2 weeks ago, gave me an idea that he's basically back in shape. And we know that Glenn Mills can condition an athlete so that they will peak at the right time. And there was news coming that Seville was beating Zarnell in training. So I guess we are really just seeing that, because that 9.8 was so easy today and he didn't even look surprised. So that means this is something that he has been doing in training. He didn't look surprised at the time at the effort, because he didn't make any effort at all.
He said he was surprised. He did not know it was going that fast.
Yeah, well, that's what he said, but his face didn't show that.
Wait, all right, let's move and look at your youth and Omeniala.
I miss my youth. My youth hit. I don't know what is wrong with NBC. It's just the replay me see. I did not see Tibogo's race. Me never see it at all. I replay them show, and them just show the last 10 meters ahead. I did miss Tibogo race, but don't be surprised if he gets on the podium too.
Who is that, Tibogo?
Yeah, don't be surprised if he gets on the podium.
Him and Fred and Seville are going to semi now.
You have the semi list?
I people, me I read in a comment, me not look on it yet. But me trust them.
Then I'm sorry for Fred. Then I'm sorry for Fred. Then
I have a semi list, man.
Send it now and see.
I'm sorry for Fred.
World Athletics a seat pan, right?
Yeah, man. You can go on it.
Alright, I'm go on it.
May I get them too? Because the list is out.
Yeah, man. Them
Coach, I
prepare it
saw one
already.
sports them slow, man.
Them prepare it already.
Eh? May I send it to you, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Ron Watson eat one semi-final.
Big up to my source. You see it? Because in a 3 second, I get to one. I have to big up my source.
So Ron Watson will go against Noah Lyles.
Yeah, the
Semi-final.
Emina Lane here.
Yeah.
Jacobs like, hey, that one there got hot, you know.
Which one? Eat
Not
two?
really. Not really.
Virgin, Sonny Brown, Watson, how many other Lyles? I four that, you know.
Well, yeah, I didn't say Lyles. Me never
Somebody
say
go
Lyles.
ball, you know.
Somebody go ball. One of the two slow finishers, one of the two fast finishers go ball.
No lies will come out still.
No Lyles go come out.
Mm-hmm.
If him get a same start like him get this morning, I'm sorry for him. And I am a Noah Lyles fan, by the way. I'm just telling you, if he gets that poor start, because Omaniala will fly out the blocks. Sonny Brown looks really good. And Rowan will be running for his life.
Yeah, man.
Noah Lyles will have to get a better start to make that finals.
One day they send back Fred figure really say, I will go on. Because I can't understand how they end up back in the CM.
In the same?
How that go on, man?
Hmm?
How that go on, man?
But you know, say that is just smoke still, you know. Nothing like that not go on, you know. So let me not try to tell the people, give the people wrong information.
That
Fred,
semi-final are well big.
to be
Nothing
honest,
like that not go on.
we can have three. Wait, let me see Ryan Ford Heat. Coleman, Hughes, it go hard for Ford beat Coleman and Zarnell. It's gonna be hard, but he should get in as one of the fastest losers. I think that semi-final might be the fastest because Coleman will get a good start and Zarnell will finish really fast.
Yeah,
so
because the first two are gonna go through, you know.
Right. So I think Coleman and Hughes will go through in that semi. And I think Ford should place third. He looked pretty good running 10-0 this morning. So that tells me he's in good nick. So if he can run a sub 10, he should advance. But this semi-final, and Simbini is in there too. Wow.
Yeah.
Semi-final look like a 9-9-5 them time you have to run.
These semi-finals are stacked. So it's gonna be tough for Ryan Ford to make it out from that one, but I think he can make it. Seville, I have Seville. I don't see two people beating Seville in his semi-final. To be honest, Fred Curley might be in trouble.
It's gonna be fast.
Fred Curley might be in trouble.
But let's say Tobago are running.
Tobago will run. So Fred Curley. What time did Tobago run this morning?
He come third. Not third, him come
No, him win him heat. Third, him win. Yeah. Him run with the Australian. Somebody in the comment section, Peacock did chip out when Peacock never show Tobago race and me did their school, so me did that. Them not really give me time when I run either.
No man, we find it, man. We find it because I swear third.
Hey. Boy, I mean, I tell you. So we finish with the 100. We think we can squeeze at least 2 man in our final.
I think we can get 2 in the finals. Even if it is one automatic and one by time.
Them third income.
Third income.
Third income. In time with the Australia.
Oh, me thinking you may win.
It not look smooth none at all. I say what I'm to Tobago.
Remember, I'm telling you, Fabian enough. So me think that Tobago are 4-2 right now.
But me and you have the discussion there that he's a 4-2 runner.
I said, he may look smooth. I prefer give Fred Curly over him right now. Go me see the race.
And to be honest, the boy go faster than Curly. Me not give Curly that.
Yeah, but you have to look how they look. A first income, first input, yes, sir. First input, yes, sir.
Yeah,
First,
the boy got 10.11 was pretty slow.
yeah, 10
But
pounds.
that run, what's the run to?
Yeah, Rowan was, but Rowan, in the case of Rowan, I think some inexperience crept in. He was leading and was going well, but he started reaching for the line and start his farm went all over the place. He never hold him farm because him feel everybody
Yeah, if it's stay up.
presence. Right. So I think a
Engine
little bit of
room.
inexperience crept in with Rowan Watson.
Tomorrow is
Yeah.
a big day.
Can't wait for the ladies them run it, but it look like we are gonna miss that one there, and that.
Who go miss the one?
No, me I go watch it. Me I go watch the race, but me I talk about the whole watch along what we normally do.
Live aspect. What time are you say?
What? 2:30, something like that it run.
Which
In the
race?
morning.
No man, on a 2:30 man after 5 Jamaica time.
After which 5? You mean the 100 meters for women Monday?
No sir, on a final me talk about the
Oh,
heats and some. The final I go Monday. We all miss that. Me go miss that because me not go miss it still now. Cause me off go to watch it.
no, me I go watch it, but
Oh, me go watch it too.
Me not have no.
Me not no school. Me go watch it.
Forgive the post race analysis.
Yeah man, I'm gonna watch it.
All right, so let us switch up things because a whole lot of things to touch upon in the idea. You know.
Yeah man.
Jaydon Hibbert, the youth
talent.
stand alone.
Super
The boss hot. Look at
Super
Budapest
talent.
have burn up.
So the man interview?
Yeah?
So the man interview, the man has a bunks.
Virgin, don't take that youth the lightly, you know, Virgin. That youth they onto something great, you know. That youth they onto something massive, you know. Especially with some big names out of the thing, you know.
Magomeda.
You see what I say?
Like the second person qualifier was what?
Listen to me.
17.1.
70 qualify. That is the he was the only
automatic qualifier. Yeah.
Only automatic qualifier.
The thing about Jaydon, you know, coach, Jaydon has been building up to this for the entire season. So he has been building up, and I must give kudos to his coach. His coach is at Arkansas for the work that they have done with him.
Not only him, you know, the other jumpers.
The jumps, the entire jumps program at Arkansas for what they have done this year with Wonder Kid and with the other jumpers. Oh my God, Wayne Pinnock and Carey. So they have done a really good job in conditioning these athletes to represent Jamaica well at the World Championships. So, but Wonder Kid, we know what he was bringing to the table. I mean, he's pretty young, heading to his first World Championships. A lot is riding on his shoulders, and we are expecting him to deliver. Now, I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves. He still has the finals to go. He's focused. He's ready. I would love for him to break that 18-meter mark.
The Wonder Kid is Jaydon Hibbert.
Wonder Kid is Jaydon Hibbert. For those who don't know.
The man down at Budapest, hungry.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
Jaydon down in Budapest, hungry.
Yeah, man, pun intended. So the thing about it, you know, coach, the new format that they're doing, they did it in the Diamond League. I don't know if they're going to do it at World Championships, where in the finals,
Oh yeah. What
the
them do at
finals,
Diamond?
the last three
Yeah. This side.
jump,
No, the
jump
top three
off,
do a
get
jump
an
off.
additional jump.
Yeah.
However, it is the leader who jumps first, which I
Mm-hmm.
think is very stupid. That's how he lost the Diamond League the other day. When I think it's Zango in the last jump of the competition beat him, and he had no chance to at least, retaliate or respond. So I don't like that new rule. Hopefully they don't use it for World Championships. But
It
Jaydon
now
looks
no,
good.
it now gonna use. I just that some of them implement for Diamond League,
Oh yeah, I mean
And I
I
don't
don't
think it
like
make
that.
no sense because you lead and then in the final it does boom 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 and the man will jump far in at the final three jumps gone ahead. It don't make no sense to me. So that is not going to happen. It not do a Diamond League. It not do a World Championship nor the Olympic.
Yeah, so he looks like he's going to take home the goal right now. He looks there's some separation there with him and the rest of the pack for that event, and we are super happy for Jaydon Hibbert. We
Mm.
have been watching him for years coming through the ranks from champs to Carifta World Juniors. He's there, and again, big up to the Arkansas team what they have done with him, and as coach, he's hungry for that gold medal.
Yeah, man, he definitely. And at the same time, he said he's very pleased with his achievement.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking on to the finals. In the midst of doing well, he's still a humble soul, and that is a good
Yes,
look. That is a good look for him to be, still speaking that way. Because at the end of the day, even if you're doing well, you have to ensure that you respect your opponent. Your opponents are the ones that allow you to be in competition. You get what I'm saying? So definitely you have to respect the opponent. You have to show them a level of respect. Because if they weren't competing, you wouldn't have a competition. It will just be a one-man jump. And that come like a training session. You get what I say? So he's very humble in what has happened for him so far. Uh he said that him just want to go out there go enjoy, and that is what his coach has always been emphasizing. Just go out there and enjoy the thing. You look at the youth just enjoy. You see man saying want to go sprint now. What, what, once him pass him growth spirit stop on them thing there, him probably want to try out the sprints. So it's a good look for him to see a youngster in the competition doing so exceptionally well. It and for us to be in a situation like this as Team Jamaica in a championship where we are widely spread. Akila gone through to the long jump final. This man in the triple jump, the shot put final. It argues well for us going forward in track and field. So in recent past, we used to talk about tracks. Now Jamaica is track and field because we have some people in the throws, we have some people in the jumps, we have some people, Adele Tracy, we have to bigger up as well. 1500 meters.
1,500 meters. Yeah.
A big deal that, our semi-final, whatever it is. That is a big deal for the many disciplines that we have found ourselves in. And we are not only making up numbers, we are competing.
True.
And that is the big thing about it. I like what I'm seeing. And trust me, I believe that the best is yet to come where our track and field discipline is concerned. If we not getting the ones locally to do what they have to do, you send some overseas and they go on a scholarship to Arkansas, and this is with the result. So you still we're on the right path. I like it. I like it. You understand? I like it. I just hope that it will continue. And
We not come out of the circuit, coach.
no, no, no.
We have more in a circle, more chewing.
Yeah, man. The big men are throwing, right? Are they
Yeah.
through already?
The big men are through. Schmeichel
Yeah,
and
man. Yeah,
Bakers.
yeah. Plus, we have to look at Rajindra. He making his debut at a global championship,
Mm-hmm.
and boom, into the finals. I see they put up a meme with coach the choice coach Julian Robinson, like him bell out instruction, and somebody caption it and say, "Hey you, watch what you do, throw the thing in up and ramp with the biscuit." So it's a good look, trust me. It's a good look right across the free. The thing a spread. So it's
Yeah,
not
man.
only the
I'm
sprinting we on, right
big up
on
to
field.
Julian too. Big up to Julian Robinson.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
yeah. I learned a lot from him some years ago. I went to a course and he was the instructor there, a throwing course. And I learned
Good
a lot
man.
from Julian at that course. That was some years ago
Mm.
when I was trying to, polish up on some events that I'm not familiar with. And I must tell you, those 2 days I learned so much from Julian. So big up
Um,
the throwing coach.
yeah, just an update on that. He fall out at the finals. So in the midst of
Campbell.
in the midst of triumphing and reaching the final, he fall out at the finals. So it's a big feel. Probably that feeling make him feel nervous too. Because it's a big feel that him going up against. But kudos to him on making that finals. Get the money back. Unseen. What say you?
Yeah, me that one to him. The one to him because we never get to see him at show. Like, me I wonder one to Campbell, me see him sit down in Jamaica in sweatsuit. No, not all, and the other man them a jump. I mean, show. I said, no, sir, something wrong. I say I'm supposed to, because I see him throw a good distance the other day in the Diamond League. So I wonder what go on. Can't believe him fall out. In catch card.
Tell us
Catching
how a
card,
big
Fabian.
feel, man.
It's not a matter of I don't think I have a different theory. No, you see when I set a goal and you have met your objective, it takes another push intrinsically to push yourself forward. So his goal was to get to the world champs and get to the finals. So I think getting to the finals in an event that we are not known for, we are the sprint capital of the world, and getting to the final in an event that, I mean, we don't even do that much here in Jamaica is already a win.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a win for us, him getting to the finals. Um, so I must say big up to him. And he can only push on from here and hope that this motivate youngsters now not to just focus on track, but the field aspect of it, so that we can move from being a sprint country, a sprint nation, to a proper track and field powerhouse. I see
Mm-hmm.
we are growing in the field events. We have our Kieran McLeod, our Wayne Pinnock, we have our Jaydon Hibbert, Akila Smith, Shanika Ricketts, Lamara Distin. So we are expanding out there into the field as well. And I think that is a good look for us as a small country. And this will motivate the youngsters now to focus not only on trying to be the next Bolt, not trying to be the next Asaf or the next Yohan Blake, but try to get an event, own that event, and excel in that event.
Yeah. All right. Interesting update. Ryan Crozer hold on to the title, the shot put title. 23.51. Big throw from Ryan Crozer. He was always the man to beat. And
Favorite.
yeah, he did it again. But the mixed relay, this man in Brethren. Hey, listen. It's when we say we see the team out, I just one person name me I see, you know. I just one person name. I think it was a huge mistake from the coaching staff.
I believe so too. But we have discussed this before.
Yes, but look at it, Fabian. And you see, these people are expert, me call them. Because Maurice Wilson is a level 5. The man of the doctorate, PhD in a track and field coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You see me I say? That's at the highest level you can go. And you have to tell me, say the man them, he has also won multiple champs titles, produced multiple top names. In terms of relays, Fabian, 4x4, there's no way you put the slowest person on second leg. That is the ultimate crime that you commit when you do that.
It
Ultimate crime, because guess what? You see, if you get a good lead off, you get a good lead off, and because me hear people are talking about Demish Gay never bad enough. Because 44 him lead off, you know, 44 liquid. But you see the 53 and the 45 in the middle lesser, absolute nonsense. Especially for the second leg. Or 4x4 going. You ensure you have a good start. See? And you give the second leg runner a good start enough so they can what? Pull you back in or they can extend a lead. Or if you put a slow 800-meter run up on a second leg. Wanna tell me that? Wanna answer me that? Hey, the coaching staff that is there now, me respect them enough. They have been doing this for years.
But the mistake out too long now.
I believe that we don't take the 4x4 men and women seriously. They call it mixed. Me not too like the name. They don't take it serious. Femke Ball is one of the top athletes. She run heats and final. She is supposed to be one of the leading contender for the 400-meter hurdles.
not leading, the goal in our back pocket.
It's an obstacle race. Me now say that. So I don't understand that is a rookie mistake. Making
right.
that decision, it's a rookie mistake. And me saying this is not disrespecting, and my level of respect has not fallen for these coaches. But me have to talk it truth. A rookie mistake that.
To be honest, I didn't get worked up about the 4x4 this morning.
Because we have said long time and said they not put out the effort.
I've said this.
Why you carry big boy? If you make a run 4x4 alone, you know can't do 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's
3 rounds or 4 rounds.
That's my whole thing. Like it makes no sense. We never ever feel a strong enough team, not even an okay team in the 4x4, in the mixed 4x4. So we don't care about the 4x4, which is very, very stupid. And then you put your slowest run. When I saw that Natalia was running the 4x4, my assumption was that she was gonna be an anchor. Because I have done that before with a 4x4. I have put an 800 athlete on the anchor leg of a 4x4 before. But in front of that
so you want to have to give them a lead.
I put my 2 best 400 runners in the middle. The best one run the second leg, because the second leg is very important. That is where you transition into lane 1. So you need your fastest runner. For when you transition into lane 1, if there's a stagger, you make up the stagger and get in front in lane 1. Then your third leg runner extends that lead and give your 800 runner, who is supposed to be stronger than everybody else out there, just to take the baton home. So that was a big,
we
big
have a call
mistake.
Online. Carla, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, welcome. I'm seeing I'm blessed up with Virgin, next Virgin.
Fabian in there.
Coach, I was so ashamed today and I stayed on coach. why this morning when it rain a piston, I said to my brethren, said, why I don't want the rain to continue falling up, because if the rain continue fall, this girl, Lena can win 100 if rain fall, because I realize she do well when rain falls. So anyway, when I see the 4x4, why they never use someone from the 4x4?
That's the question I asked in the early video that I did.
Oh, because nine minutes to one over here now. I mean, I tell you, say, be sorry. I tell you the truth, me vex. God no, me say me can't believe him and them a laugh off. I'm not even the final. The man couldn't come. The man started, never give them a good start still, because last thing year start. But the girl, why they use a hit on the run and the deck?
No, you can't. Hey.
Girl, when we feel a show with the earth, as she anchor the race today,
Hey, you say we not get a good start though, Soldier. Me not believe that, I don't believe that. No, man. No, but when we look on the split, Soldier, hold on now. Soldier, when we look on the split is important, Remember the four. Soldier, just listen, man. Soldier, remember the first leg is the longest leg, because you run more than 400 meters. And for him to hand out the button in 44, that is not bad. I think his time is about the third fastest of all the other teams to run lead off.
Okay.
So he never give a body run. So now it we just a talk about, man.
But
and if they make see a mistake in a 4x1, woman I see him thing.
Hey, me give out my warning already, Me say I hope we no ramp with the other relay them.
They say if they see a mistake, coach, and see that Virgin, if they make a see a mistake with the 4x1 them, and the same thing what me, Remember me tell you,
Yeah, me not like it, man.
I was so ashamed still to see the good.
Well, on the Soldier, Albert Williams, you can't make a decision based on Gould running some 400 this season. When you look at Gould's 400 this season, at 53 and then something there, 52. I don't think she run 52 either. So we can't use that. You have Cheyenne Salmon there. You have Joanne Reed, who has been running 4x4 and I run fast splits. Oh, you talk to Albert, man. Me not think the team pick well, man. You have the seniority. Give me look at you, them are hungry. Yeah, what you say, Soldier? No, me not say that. Me not say them don't know them, though. They make a mistake.
America put out a good team, England put out a good team. Why we not put out a good team? I saw my team, I saw our team go that's a pure Usain Bolt and Shelley and Fraser, the pandemic and Jackson that's in can run them wrist there. Come on, man. We have to do better than that, man. If we make the same mistake in the 4x1, remember me tell you, say, we are all coming the next time and acquire the same way. See where we're acquiring, and then make the same error.
I mean, it was a disgrace this man. It was an embarrassment, man. And then we go appeal. We go try appeal. We go try appeal it, and we will lose the appeal because they said that there was no grounds, nobody not get impeded.
Nobody not get impeded. No, but I never see. I don't know what they don't say they appeal because not never if you appeal. He said evening. Yeah, this time Tentos girl named from Alan, they said she couldn't appeal, but what she appeal for and she wouldn't get no medal because she never feel I don't like she get up and come run second or third. But I think that girl I want to agree with this runner because she run 10,000, 5,000, and 1,500, you know. And so if she can run so much race, and you tell me say you could, I mean, no man, when you man really do that, you know, you use someone in the leg. Why me never see
Soji.
She run 400. I never see she run a 400, you know.
You can't hear me, coach?
When she come a big meet, you know, if Diamond League, she run good, you know. When she come a big meet, she choked, you know, because she not do nothing when she come a big meet, you know.
Come.
Watch her she run the 800 when she run 800 when she reach final. Watch her run and pull out for herself and have nothing left on the stretch. So she lose the race. Now watch it. Remember me tell you the same thing she'll do again. Because she not learn. Why me glad you tell I keep you. Me share thing with someone over here, you know, so them can go and tap in and like and share. So you think they are hungry, yeah? Can we share it with someone?
All right,
so you know them, we still show them. Although they understand, some of them will understand the language, some don't.
So, coach, you not hear me?
Yeah, man. Fabian, I say something to you, Soldier. Listen to what I said.
Soldier.
I respect for that.
Yeah.
It's a combination of two things. One, predominant, we haven't taken this event seriously enough to go out there and feel a strong team. And two, I think they were waiting on the finals to throw in maybe a Cheyenne or maybe a Big Boy for the finals. There's nothing wrong with that except the persons. Well, let me finish. Let me finish this, Soldier.
You don't do it certain for uncertain.
Well, I know, Soldier. Let me finish now. Because you say same point to me, I say no.
You certain time and them put in a big gun them for now, man.
Coach, you know, listen to me now.
What about,
I finish my point, you know.
Big team, you know. America put out a big team, you know.
Soldier, listen to me, I say no, man.
That's why the white would come in for him, you know.
Soldier, listen to me, I say.
There's
nothing wrong with that tactic. However, when you are doing that, the persons that you are putting to run the heat, you have to be sure that they are good enough to take you to the final. You have to be sure that they are good enough to take you to the final. So I think they made a rookie mistake. And seeing Gould on that second leg, I am sure they were going to replace her. However, I don't know if they thought that they had enough to qualify or if they did any amount of research or practice or whatever. But the reality of the situation, the tactic is not in itself is not bad. That is how you get 4 fresh legs or 3 or 2 fresh legs in a finals. However, whoever you put in the heats must be capable enough to make the finals in the first place.
And I wouldn't put her on the second leg.
I wouldn't put Natalia on the second. I wouldn't put Gould on the second leg at all.
So even if them are going to use her.
Even if they're going to, you're right.
No, me don't want to. She can't run for my second leg.
Cannot run the second leg. She has to, she have to run the anchor leg, not the second leg. So resting bodies for the final to put the stronger runners in the final. The tactic in itself, nothing is wrong with it. It is just that the persons who you put to run the heats must be capable enough to get the team to the finals, because you're going to defeat the whole purpose of resting some legs for the finals. You understand what I'm saying? So they made a mistake.
Yeah, man, a big blunder that. Big blunder. And you know why it have come across this way again? Because over the years, it is seemed like this event is just a knockoff. So we don't want to go in another knockoff event here. But that event is a world title you're winning still, you know.
So
it is a world championship medal you're getting still, you know.
$80,000 US on the line.
It's for coach and Fabian. Any Jamaica did run and come with a good team and win. If they don't get 100,000 to the America win and get 100,000.
No, why US? No, why? No, why didn't get the 100,000 because of the world record? If they had won without the record, it would have been 80,000.
anyone win the race should be a world record. Because
Yeah.
mixed relay run at the World Championship.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. If because Alan was in the mix to win, you know, a Femke ball, me hear so she said she had some cramps, you know. That's why she dropped, you know.
Okay.
So I hope it's not anything serious.
Just and yeah, back to back because Hassan dropped just the race before that Hassan dropped, you know, and then she can drop two for them from the same country as Alonso also. But Fabian, me you always say Fabian, and you're right still, but at the same time, the girl that run the ankle leg, she run well still, you know. She run good. The girl run the ankle leg, I don't know her, but she run good. And
Stacey.
the guy that run the third, who is he?
Malik James King.
Okay.
He used to run for Calabar and him do hurdles, him do 4 hurdles too. Powell could have run the race too, you know.
Coach, I just don't understand. Jaydon Powell can run 400 meter archery. Stacey and can run 400 meter. I don't understand why we have like so much quality in 400 meters.
Save up.
And what are we saving them for?
What
are we saving them for? Tell me say Candice can run 400 meter?
But Fabian, me here say then did add McDonald to the pool and then they take him out.
No, he's not out. He's not out. McDonald is in the pool for the 4x4
and the mix
and the mixed relay pool. He's also registered for the flat 4 as an alternate.
Oh.
He wasn't there. Jamaica had submitted the team without registering. Well, when they sent it out first, there was no alternate listed for the 400, and then after they added McDonald as the alternate for 400.
Oh.
But we have too much quality in the 400 meters to be sending our 800 meter runner to run a 4x4. Candice McLeod should be able to run 2 or 3 400 meters in a meet. Stacey can do it. Cheyenne Salmon should be able to do it. Jaydon Powell is only running the 4x4. Rush McDonald is only running the 4x4. We should be able to feel a strong enough team.
So Fabian, suppose in a case where them ask about them don't want to do it. And them don't
what do you mean they ask and they don't want to do it? Representing your country at the World Championships?
They must say I want an event where them really grow up on, you know.
It's not. Listen, these are professionals.
Even Fabian, even if an event we grew up on, I only at them athletes run 4x4. Anyway, you take care, I see him 4x4 you run, you know, run year 400.
Hey, coach, I've seen you run a mix 4x1.
I'm saying, with Fabian and coach are saying, you know, them writing on scene, them look at it. A 4x4 is not like say a boy I run against girl like how they used to do it first time. I see him 400 them running, and someone who I think could do a better job. And if they go, you know, happy the England team is to win a medal. Remember, it's a medal you're winning, you know, and seeing sure a medal. You know,
it's a world championship medal. It's a world championship medal. Anyway, you take it. If you win a medal in the mixed relay, they are going to say world championship medalist unseen sports. They're now going to tell us, world championship medalist in the 4x4 mixed relay. They're going to say world championship. So,
and the thing is, as from 2026 now, it seems like cool. They will have the World Championship every year, you know, and that is good.
I mean, I consider that good.
I think that is good, you know.
All right. Soji. Soji.
6, they will bring the World Championship every year.
Soji.
Good, coach.
Hold on. Fabian have an answer. Fabian have an answer.
All right. So you said the World Championships every year is good. I disagree. Do you realize how many big names have pulled out of the World Championships this year? And the reason for that is because next year is an Olympic year. What makes the Olympics unique and special is because it happens every 4 years. So having the World Championships every year, you go water down your thing.
The water down. You know why too? Some of these top tier athletes are the elite athletes, the mid-tier athletes, and the lower league athletes. Persons are going to decide which one they're going to do.
Which, right.
Plus, you have the Diamond League and these clashes where they are going to do over. It are going to steal out the sports, man.
And also,
unless you have a big
Diamond League. Look at, coach, look at the number of no-shows in Diamond League because of World Champs this year. So imagine having that every year. Diamond League go water down too.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know.
That's not something they need to do. They need to keep it at 2 years.
The only reason why I say it would in a sense, you know, we give other person opportunity to make money.
Yes, that is the thing.
More money, right?
Because as we did say no Soji, you see when the top tier athletes, them elite athletes, them decide to them now go to a championship there. Remember them are qualifying at national trials. So like in a Jamaican situation, we are gonna have athletes that are try to come to the fore. I get an opportunity to go to compete at a world championship by winning the national title and so forth. So it might work for those fringe athletes because I believe the elite athletes are going to be selective of which one they do. Because if you have an Olympic year coming up after, I wouldn't want to do a back-to-back championship. So, say for example, I do one 27. No, I do one 28, 29, and then 30 Olympics or whatever. It's going to be a 3-1. So you might decide, all right, I'm going to do one, take a break, and then go back Olympic. But me still do my Diamond League. So it gives other athletes, it might give other athletes opportunity to showcase their talent on the world scene for real.
Yeah, man. And the next thing is when something like that happens, you can find that, or because those athletes they will get sponsored, able to make some extra money.
Yeah.
But remember, still to know, coach, they have the championship year is the next year always be the Olympics. So I don't see it and the Olympic not going to clash. Because when it's the Olympic, no World Championship not going to take place that year.
Oh.
So it's not going to clash with the Olympic. When the Olympic is going to run, no World Championship not going to take place until the next year. The World Championship taking place.
Okay,
so
okay.
Come in between the Olympic. It's not going to clash with the Olympic.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand, Fabian?
Yeah, man, I completely understand. And I agree with the opportunities and the money, but we already complaining about the empty stadiums for track and all of that. So I don't think I'm looking at it from that angle that it go water down because it's gonna be too common. We have to figure out a way how to get back fans into the stadium. We haven't really had that big push since the retirement of Usain Bolt. So we need to get that get back fans in the stadium.
What time? 8 o'clock tomorrow. The woman them going to run in Jamaica in your time?
No, I think 5. I think it's 5:10 or a little bit after 5. The females will run the heats of the 100.
We still know why are you guys. So I don't. And the first female is supposed to run the in the afternoon.
Oh.
Shelly, I run after 5 a.m. morning, after 6 my time.
Hold on. Sunday morning, So we are have the 20 kilometer race walk final, then discus stroke qualification, that is for women, 400 meters heats for women that are 2:35 a.m.
8 o'clock tomorrow start, you know. Everything starts 8 o'clock tomorrow.
No, man. Oh, 8 o'clock. So 5:10 a.m. a morning, we're gonna have the 100-meter heats, which is 6:10 Fabian's time.
Yeah, 6:10 my time.
Okay. So, and then Monday.
And then the 100-meter hurdles for men, heats will also be on tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be a good lineup show. 1 hour show we can kick off Fabian in the morning there.
So Fabian and Coach Antil, who will bring through in the 100?
Seville.
Men.
Seville.
I have no idea. It's wide open, to be honest.
It's still open for me.
It's still open for me. It's still open for me. I've seen Seville do the same thing like last year at the Jamaica trials. I've seen him do this before where he looks superb, getting through the rounds, get to the finals, and then not place. So I need him to be focused in the final, get to the finals, then be focused in the finals, and then take that next step. I have Seville on the podium. Winning, I'm not sure. It's wide open. I know who's not going to win. I know the defending champion is not going to win. And I know the Olympic champion is not going to win. And the American champion is already out.
Curly, he running very smart still, you know, because when Seville go down and Curly, I think Seville will ease up, you know, and slow down and save something, because don't want him burn himself out. Because that's what we always tell the man them say, save something, because when you do that, when you run too fast in the semi-final and you go to the final, you can't run the same time again. So that's the only issue we have with him. And if Johnny wants to do something, he must get a better start, because he can't start like how he started and he start today. If he really to the final, he can do that.
Soji.
No hero cannot make it in semi-final. You know.
Soji.
Yeah.
My problem still, even though I have Seville to win the 100 meter, you know, my issue with Seville is confidence in the final, you know, to get the right start. Because the last time when he come fourth at the final, it's like him just give up on the start. You understand what I say? So I believe that if him cause you are going on, him look beside him and see Fred Curley, him look beside him and see Noel Lies, him see Coleman, him see Manny Tubogo, him start Fred, you don't know. You understand what I say? So once him have that mental strength there, going at the final. Because I'm at the end of the final, you know. Nobody can beat him. I just that's my team. But I still have him for window. Think him have it this time. I think Ben Mills work on the part.
I love Jamaica to come first. But you know, when we realize, you know, all these issues sometimes with the first, second, and third, because some of them athletes will come and cheer that them just cheering come to run, you know. And when they come to run, when they come at the big media, then stop me, I don't know what to them, because I want to see what this guy now, what him or one with the one who win and comes second, will beat Seville. Because I know Seville will make it through the run and make it to the finals, but these are two guys that we worry about. And the thing is, with the people, you know, Unseen and Fabian and Coach, you know, the reason why England men is not the fastest, but you know what? You know why they win relay? You see, when Jamili finished 6, and they still make Jamili run because they know it's a good relay runner. They still make Jamili run and take the guy who win it at the championship out, and not make him run the relay, because they want to win. But Jamaica not going to do that. Jamaica pick the team from how you finish in the race.
Yeah.
But Soldier, we expect at least one on the podium. We expect at least 2 in the finals and one on the podium.
You might answer you, man. Yeah, I hear him, Soldier.
No, I'm not here,
Fabian, talk, no?
Oh, sorry about that. I did talk to my son. Me kind of miss. I'm saying at least we are hoping for 2 in the finals and at least 1 on the podium in the 100 meter. So 2 to the finals, 1 on the podium. Hopefully, we can get another PB from Rhymeford. I think most time that he has run this year, he has consistently lowered his PB.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently lowered his PB, lowered his speed, chopping away at it. So I think if he continues on that trend and runs a PB tomorrow, he will get into the finals. Because I think 995 should get him into the finals. There's not much separation in his heat also. 995 should keep them honest, and it will get him into the finals.
Yeah.
For Rowan Watson, if he just maintains his form and don't reach for the line, I think he was a little bit inexperienced today. Why he was reaching for the line at the last few moments, but I think he stands a good chance of making it to the finals. And then Seville, the rounds and the semis are not my problem for Seville. It's when he gets to the final.
To the final, yeah.
So I expect him to advance from the semi-final. I expect him to win his semi-final and advance to the finals.
So he might beat Fred again.
Oh, Fred is not in Seville's class right now. So I expect Fred. Remember, I don't want Fred to medal,
Yeah.
So Fred might even be in trouble.
Okay. All right.
So you have my medal 1 to 3 now. Here it go now. So Seville, gold medal. Coleman, silver, and Lies, bronze.
Say that again.
Hold on. Oh,
Hold on.
go on again.
Go on again.
Seville, gold. Coleman, silver, Lies, bronze.
Hey, that race that go down to your line. Remember me telling you, blanket finish. 12:30 to 12:10 tomorrow.
That means, obviously Curly look good. I'm not lying to you. Me see him live and him look good. I wouldn't rule out Curly. I wouldn't rule him out. If Curly win, it would surprise me. Because me see him run smart. Me see him run and I look at the bunch. Me see him run and I look. I watch Seville. So if he win the race, it wouldn't surprise me. I would love Seville win, but if Curly win, it wouldn't surprise me.
One thing me know with one Saint Leo Bolt. Them man they got a championship, and even if he's not in the best shape of his life, he might come out and win it. So if Fred Curly are the man, he shouldn't make little quote unquote civil run past him then.
Yeah.
Can me hear the US media talk say I hear them talking about Fred jog. Fred jog. So if Fred jog, where Seville though? Walk.
Fred only have Strength for Marcel. Marcel alone him have strength for.
See, no one lie, body him up.
Yeah, Marcel alone him have strength for. Weak fence, Fred have strength for.
Fred clap back at Noah lie still and say, if you are run 9-6, me I run faster. But the thing nice. I just miss up this morning with the Jamaicans, kind of have the fans them in a little.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
The coaches miss up.
Really mess up things, you know. Just that mess. Away from that, everything has go good still.
Yeah, man, we had a good day.
Because you there, him do good with it in a shot put, we make it to the final.
Yeah.
So Jamaica do good, but after the 100 with the stiff, the 4x1, I want down here for the 4x1, but me have to come back over, so me not go get to see 4x1.
Oh. So you just a drive over here, you just drive over.
Me still have Fred on the 4x1, you know. I'm still Fred.
For the male or the female? Which one? Male or female?
Which one, Soji?
American record, you know. But
Soji.
you have to set up the team proper. And I tell people, say, I would love to see Jackson run the second leg. The reason why I said I would love to see her run the second leg, she get going, it takes longer for she get going. Shelly should run the anchor leg. You remember when Shelly running down Nita?
Hey.
I think it's tomato.
In that 4x1.
Yeah.
Hey, it's tomato.
It was running down TT last year. Shelly catch TT, but Jackson get going late. Jackson running 200. Jackson should run the longest leg.
Soldier. Who is the best finisher on the female 4x1 team?
Shelly, man.
Let me ask you again. Who is the best finisher? Who are the best finisher? Who has the strongest last part of the race? Who is the best finisher? Alright, let me ask you two questions. Who is the best finisher? Alright, who is the best finisher on the American team? No. I'm talking about overall. Who is the best finisher on the? No.
No, him say overall.
Overall, who is the best finisher? Who is the best finisher on the team?
So
We know Shelly is the best starter. But who is the best finisher? Look like him internet are gone. I mean, Shelly and Sherika, I don't think you're going to lose anything having either of them on the anchor leg. Sherika, to me, is the best finisher. I think she has been running some really good anchor legs. I think we're making mistakes with the second and third leg. I still like Shelly on that second leg. We did it 2 years back to back. We made the same mistake back to back, and it makes no sense. So hopefully they change it this year. But let's see what happens. Let us see what happens, because I think Natasha can run a really good backstretch.
What I said to you now, Fabian. Remember, when you see if drugs, remember the best. Remember the best. Remember, you know, the best 200 4x1 in Jamaica run, you know, is the time when Shelly run the year when Shelly run the anchor leg and Ilian run the third leg, you know. Who did run that back stretch? Veronica?
Yeah, but remember, in a soldier, the dynamics of the team has changed. The dynamics of that team changed. And you mentioned Shelly and running down Daryl Nita and whatever. but I have countless videos with Sherika running down people from high school days, from champs days, pani anka leg.
Yeah, man.
Sherika anka from champs days, she run down people
Falling
and
angel.
chop people.
But Shelly run down people too, man.
So you get what I'm saying?
That's
So
why.
it's-
That's why Fabian.
People better than Sherika. Sherika take too long to get going.
That's why Fabian.
Notice if the race, when we win the 4x1, Fabian, and the one what Brianna start, if Sherika was going, that record should broke that year, you know. Can cheer them on the race. That record should broke that year, you know. But
all right, the record never break because Elaine run left it back on, yeah? No, Elaine run left it back on. That's why record never break. The first change over take too long.
She was the only one ever. So she take too long to get going.
So all I'm saying is it's no it
2 meters,
I don't think you get much of a difference having Shelly or Sherika on the ankle leg. You get the same thing.
No,
It's neither here nor, to be honest, it's neither here. I know we have our favorites, and in Jamaica we have this saying where we say we make our fastest runner run the ankle leg or whatever the case may be. I have a different opinion when it comes on to relays. I set my relays depending on the strengths of my team and the weaknesses of my team. Because if my fastest runner is significantly faster than everybody else around the bend, they are running the bend. You get what I'm saying? So it depends on the dynamics in the team. So just because Shelly might, well, I know. Yes, but Soldier, in track and field, Soldier, what happened last year now have nothing to do with this year.
She couldn't catch back TTD, so all right, remember the longest leg is the back stretch.
Soldier, all right, let me tell you, the longest leg is not the back stretch. It can be the longest leg depending on how you set your team.
Hey, well, I know. Remember, I said the zone change, you know.
The zone is 30 meters in a
30 meters.
So you can manipulate it.
You can manipulate
anyhow you want. So you can make Sherika run 120. You can manipulate the zone because you get a 30-meter zone. So you can make Sherika run 120 on the ankle leg. And you can make your back stretch runner, your first leg runner can also run 120 because I have done that before with my relay teams. I have done that before when we have a fast starter who have the speed endurance, and we make them run 120 and change the button like 2 steps before the changeover zone done. And then the back stretch runner pass it 2 steps into the changeover zone. So me give me third leg runner more for run because them fast. So you can manipulate it and make any leg longer than the other legs. But I have this question for you because what you are saying is based solely on last year. This year, how has Sherika looked? Because I say Sherika take long to pick up. How has Sherika looked accelerating this year?
I don't look at race that way there.
No, you have to look upon it that way. That it's track and field is very current. Whatever you did last year, it have nothing to do with this year.
You can be the best start and the best finish, and really you look like a roller. Because
no man, but an individual race.
Come out with somebody running like 4x1, man, and we don't see none at all run and then team, and you also put him running run the relay. You know, you got for the past 3 years, which is Sherika anchor the 4x1. I know she don't know funny ankle leg. I mean, no matter what no tell me say. I don't know if your coach agree with me, if Francine agree with me, or you agree with me, but I tell you say, I don't see Sherika make up no ground funny ankle leg. What I should say, boy, yes, I best ankle leg. We not talk about school days where she used to do school days. We are talking about now. For the past 3 ankle leg, she do for Jamaica. I don't see she make up a ground funny.
So Soji, how you set up your team? How you set up your team?
How
would
you
you
set
set up your team?
Well, it all depends. You see, I don't know how them are doing a training, but you see me, the most Jamaica pick team has gone to all their run. I mean, I know who's my better starter, but me say if Brain run good, I would have Brain started. If she run good, because more so she run looking at the east, in the east. More I would have Brain started, and I would have Sherika and the back stretch. And if you go to the test, we put Gillian on the third leg and put Shelly and the ankle leg.
So Soji, you would put Ilian in the finals?
That's how we set up my team.
I have a problem with Ilian in my team.
Well, I may ask him unseen.
Those are the best four person for rugby record.
So you would put
We
Ilian
just
in the team in the finals?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
On what merit?
In the final, man.
Why?
We just lose, Soji.
I would put her. The true she run, so I would then put her in the final. I would then put her on the third leg.
Soji, you know, says speed no come like that, right?
Speed come from overnight.
It's not about having a bad Soji. Hold on, Soji. Let me fix that misconception that people have. You have a bad day in a track, so you fall start, yeah? You have a bad day in a track, so you sleeping at the blocks. You have a bad day in a track, so you mess up your farm. You don't have a bad day and run 5 races and fail to break 11 seconds. You get what I say? So speed, Ilian can't sleep and wake up a morning and wake up in a 10-8 shape or 10-5 shape.
She said because she has some injury. I never know she have injury. When I hear Steve when attack, I never know so injury was bad in her all this time.
She always have injury. So me not listen to them injury talk there. She always have injury.
And then me just after her, and I say, boy, she not good at them thing there. When we see she run so bad, but I never know she trouble with that type of injury.
So coach, you know that she will have an injury when she run 10-5?
But at least I can't tell her who coach her.
So Soji, when Ilian ran 10-5, did you know that she was struggling with those injuries when she ran the 10-5?
That she said that she tell me. I never know that. That's what me just.
No, she has always had those injuries. So I'm not using those injuries as an excuse as to why she's not running well. It is really about the coach to manage her injuries and let her be ready at the right time to compete. Elaine is the fastest woman alive. She was the closest, in my opinion, to breaking that world record. She's probably the only one right now, other than Sherika, who I see, who genuinely stands a shot at breaking the world record. However, this year, she has struggled to break 11 seconds. And you have 4 females who have broken 11 seconds this year. So Elaine does not get a spot in the finals. I am more concerned about Elaine running left the baton in the heats, like she did 2 years in a row.
I said that to her, that is true failure, and I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I said why she was so early. I agree with you that.
Poland is back in the 4x. Well, that run already, but they went back into the 4x4 mixed relay final, and of course US won in a world record. So
yeah, man, we know that US won England second, and think they can watch a race and with and Alan maybe will do it, but they don't know what cause he very good job this time. But the fly out and run past me.
yes, I cram she cram. But always sum up the first day from a Jamaica's perspective.
Well, I think we have a good thanks. In terms for the 100 meter, we have all 3. In terms of over the past couple of years, the men are behind, not doing well. Now we have 3 qualifying for the semi-final, and we could have at least 2 Jamaicans into the final based on what I'm seeing. So it's a good look. We're doing well in other events as well. On the field, jumps, and throws. So it's a good look, and I am happy. It's just the the 4x4 mix that really stir up the fans them brain right now, and the rationale why they put certain people in different part of the race and stuff like that. So I think it's a good look though. Fabian and Soldier and coaches this, and tomorrow gonna be better.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think? What do you think, Soldier? Why you sum up the day?
So come up with the good and when I look and I see Hibbert over the world record this soon. Because I would love to see coach make him just make a longer run. Train him to do a longer distance. Running and running down that stretch and he will move up the record. So anytime he adjusts himself and can make 1, 3 or 4 more steps and run down the ship. Jonathan does the record because he have the ability, he have the skill and everything. I was proud to see he look at young youth how him mature and he just like that's what me might do a long time with the big guys then. And he impressed me at the 2 tournaments so far. Him and my tournament idea. My tournament idea for me. Man, the big boy which took the thing they were, because when I get to understand where him come from, when he shot him, the American he would he never did not farmer training because he did have club, blood and so forth. And when Dutch one come back to win, but for Jamaica look good, and I think tomorrow, only hope we can get a goal tomorrow in the 100, couple hours from now. So, as we said, nice talking tune up because to tune up, we'll get some sleep.
Yeah.
Because we can't get up to go over there tomorrow, so we'll get some rest now. So, now have a good night and seeing Fabian and Coach.
All right, drive good enough, Soldier.
Hey, we're not seeing the comments, you know.
Yeah,
I am not seeing.
Comment,
I'm
you,
phone.
Soldier,
I just see my phone. So sorry to the people. I am not.
Me I look on it. Me I check the phone and I see. That's why I put the comment in the comment. No,
I am just checking the phone. Even I see somebody at my opinion.
That's the one on YouTube. YouTube, not open. Yes, sir.
All right. My opinion. Asking say how I'm not. Why may I tell Soldier said not to use last year as a benchmark to judge, but I'm worried that Elaine will repeat what she did last year. When I say I'm not using last year performance or the year before performance as a benchmark, that has nothing to do with running away, leave a baton. That has everything to do with muscle memory. All right, so that has nothing to do with how fast someone runs. You can be slow like a bug and collect the baton perfectly. However, that bad habit of leaving too early has nothing to do with her speed or anything like that. So that is why I'm saying to Soldier, I don't use last year, but I am concerned about Ilian leaving too early because she has done it twice in 2 years. So I'll be more concerned about that. And more than likely, Brianna will be running the heats.
Yeah, me just see the comment. People apologize for that. Even the amount of people on the stream, it's tough. I just the time alone I run. Me never know say it thing now move.
YouTube acting up, man.
YouTube, what go on? Style the thing on YouTube.
Yeah. Me just run through the comments. And people are make them relate to even Brianna or Sasha Lee, Shelly, Natasha, Sherika. That doesn't sound like a bad team. Let Ilian start in the heats. Ilian isn't
Sorry to say no, but I don't want to see Ilian now, my team. to the finals.
No, she's running in the heats, and if you
To the
watch her
finals.
interview, she did say she will do everything in her power to play her
So,
part and get the team to the finals. So she'll be in the heats. I think she's good enough to get us into the finals. If she can replicate that 11 or 4, she can replicate that low 11s. I think she could will get into the finals. So we don't necessarily need a fully fit alien. We just need to take that stick around and get into the finals. And then let Shelly and Sharika them come do the damage in the finals. They all get the medal, they all share the money, and we come home all the way happy. And I must say big up to Alien. I have to say I respect what she's doing. Not many persons being the fastest woman alive, the fastest person alive would settle for what we'd call in sports a bridesmaid role. So she has owned up her responsibility on the team. She has accepted her role that she's playing a minor role this year to get the team to the finals, and she has owned it and going out there to do her best. And that I must say that is commendable for somebody of her stature to do.
hey,
Big up to Elaine.
somebody really a team. Oh, that are the heats. Brianna to Natasha to Sasha Lee to Ilian. People, I'm sorry about that, man. I never see comment them. I wonder how I go on, you know.
What Brianna to Natasha to Sasha Lee to Elaine?
Mm.
Or that's with Sasha Lee and Natasha? Because more than likely,
China has always run third leg, second leg still, you know.
yeah, and the fact that well, Natasha has run second leg, yes, but
And Sasha Lee is a 200 runner, so I can understand why well set up in team.
So that means Shelly will be on the third leg then.
No, I don't know. Also.
Because I'm thinking that in the finals they might put Shelly on the second leg. So I wouldn't want to move Natasha from second to third, from third to second. You understand? I would want to do as
No, but Sasha Lee, if you keep anybody, no Sasha Lee you keep. Brianna to Shelly.
Sasha Lee. No, so I mean I keep Sasha Lee. Natasha me I keep, a Chin me I keep.
Okay.
Chin no faster runner. Based on placings also.
Okay.
So I mean it's up to the coaches, but I think any team that we feel should be able to get the goal. Should be able to get the goal with any team that we feel.
No, Drew Fortis. Even if Ilian never got something there, it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be an issue. Even if she never had a world championship. It wouldn't be an issue, man. Not because of no contract. Ilian want to run. Ilian love run, and that should do.
Yep. Somebody asking if Ilian have a choice because remember her contract.
No, man, I know that, man. She
wants
wants to go.
She wants to run. Yeah, I get
She
it that
wants
she
to go.
wants to represent her country.
Mhm.
She knows that she wants to show up for her fans because Ilian has a lot of fans. She has a lot of fans out there, and she wants to show up for her fans, and she wants to play her part. That's why I must say big respect to Ilian for taking on this role, grabbing it with two hands and putting out her best.
Yulin Weeks said that your two fastest runners should be on second and anchor leg. Not necessarily.
Mm.
You see, right now, all four legs important.
Mm-hmm.
And let me break it down for you. You want somebody that can give you a very good lead off. If you don't lead off properly, you're going to deficit. And you're going to play catch up. It doesn't matter how the second leg runner fast, it is still going to be catch up. All right. If the second runner fast and close the gap, and your third leg runner is average, you still are going to have a problem. So it's always third leg runner have to be nippy because this is gonna be the decisive factor for your anchor leg runner, you know. So remember the anchor area is short, you know. You don't want to give your team or your teammate a deficit and then have a chase, like what Sherika did last time. So me believe not everybody is going to be fast or on the same, but people feel clock some good time, decent time. You want somebody who pop the blocks. You know, you want somebody who eat up the curve. You want somebody who eat up the back stretch. You want somebody who finish strong like a freight train. That's how me see it. See, O'Neal Duncan and say Brianna, Shelly, Sasha Lee, Sherika.
That's his final team, Brianna, Shelly.
But Ben 10 I said Morris will have to be in the finals.
Natasha, Chin. Yeah, in a third. How much Chin finish? In a third Chin finish or a second? A second she finish at Charles.
Oh.
What was the placement at finals again? Sherika, Natasha.
Sasha Lee. I think that's Sasha Lee, man.
Sherika, Sasha Lee, and Natasha. Oh. Brianna might get left out in the final. Telling them that, you know.
Who you gonna make start?
Me no know. I don't be a coach. Me just telling you say based on how them talk about protocol and etc. and not making big boy run because this man did run final, and don't be surprised if them say them might use the top 4, the top 3 plus the defending champion. Don't be surprised. And see J3, see the coaches go put Natalia Gould on the second leg ahead. Telling you, I'm not gonna be surprised at anything that Jamaican coaches do at these World Championships.
Going forward, me not have my hopes up in our relays. Honestly.
My opinion, I realize you're asking about Ilian on the first leg, because predominantly Ilian is not known to have a bullet start. Ilian's strength is her top end speed. So normally you would give persons with a high top end speed or a good top end speed who decelerate at a lower pace. You normally give those persons to run in a straight line, an anchor leg, or you can give them a second leg. Naturally, you would want your starter to be very explosive out the blocks. That is why Brianna is a good show to start, because she's very explosive out the blocks. Shelly is a very good starter also. As it relates to Shelly starting, I am not sure because of her knee. I don't know how much that knee can take if you run the 100 heats semi-finals and then go start in a 4x1. So that's my question mark there for Shelly starting. But I think if we have Brianna, Shelly, Natasha, or Brianna, Shelly, Sasha Lee, and Sherika, whichever quartet we decide, we should be able to beat the Americans.
Yeah. We have to go for that. We have to take revenge on them.
I think we are and just remember that one Shakir Richardson will be on the anchor leg for America. And I think that's a battle that Sherika has in the back of her mind, that they have some circling for go on. All right.
Yeah. Definitely.
But 10 different coach, 10 different strategy. There's no right or wrong way to set a relay team. So people, when I see the relay team, don't be upset. And unless the people like today where them put Gould on the second leg in the 4x4, I think that was just a rookie mistake. But don't be upset because 10 different coach, 10 different mind. All 10 of us can be right, all 10 of us can be wrong.
Black Africans, them are going to chew a rotten egg. We get to that call. Let me see who is this. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Huh?
Just a tune in, and I catch the conversation about the setup for the 4x1 team.
Mm-hmm.
But question to you, coach: if you were the coach of that relay team, what would be your heart and what would be the first?
Why you
Put
come
up on the spot.
yeah, man? Eh? Why you come on? Why you come on the show for setting up?
You want me answer for you, coach?
Brianna
Yeah.
as a starter.
Mhm.
Shelly on the second leg. Third leg between. Well, we not gonna say between. Me I say Sasha Lee
Mhm.
and Sherika.
That's my team also.
What do you think about that team there?
I concur with you. I think that's
Okay.
Okay. That's my team also.
we can set it up. Because remember I know with Elaine, we wouldn't have seen her after the trials, and we won't get an opportunity for during the championship before they started. Really, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing we can do, well, is to take a chance on her in the heat, and then that would kind of give us, something to look at based on how she performs. That would kind of give us an indication as it relates to the type of form that she's in,
Mm-hmm.
based on how she looks in the heat. So I'm assuming that she will be a part of the team for the heats, right?
Who Elaine, yeah man.
Agree on that?
Yeah man.
If Elaine gonna be a part of the heats, yes, Elaine will be a part of the heats.
Coach, you sound like you don't want to say much, man.
No man, you asked me, I say yes, she'll be a part of the relay. The first run. You don't say anything else.
The first one. But my thing though, coach, and I want to and also say, I want to jog in. Alright, let us go back to last year's World Championship. And also, I think it was Tokyo. When you look at Elaine's performances on the relay team, I'm not talking about flat team, no, I'm talking about in terms of, the, how should I say it? I don't want to sound controversial, but in terms of, her waiting for the person to hit her marker, you know what I'm talking about, coach. Because what I would have seen last year was that she went too early, and that would have caused the pattern to slow down, and that is why the Americans got away from us.
Yeah, that is
And I
true.
would have seen that the year before also.
Yeah, man, that is true.
So
but some people have it to say. Some people have it to say that it is because of Sloan Kemba Nelson.
No, not really, because coach, with your experience and your knowledge, once you would have practiced before, right? And during practice there would be sessions where you have trial and error. So if it is 20 is the marker, 20 footsteps is the marker, 25, depending on what they were working on in trial. Regardless of the fact that if he's slow or fast, you want to wait until he hits the marker for you to go. So it's not really the fact that it's not really to say that Kemba was slow. I think he went a little too early.
Yeah, me agree with you, Me just tell you where the other people ended up.
Okay. So for me personally, I have trust issues with her in terms of her waiting on the button, because I feel like, for example, in the finals, let's say for example, I don't think she will run the curve because of her issue with her Achilles. You know, it would be safer for her to run on the straight. You know, it would be somewhat difficult or challenging for her to run on the curve. Alright? So, let's say, for example, USA, and this is from a hypothetical standpoint now, USA gets a flyer. If she's on the back strip, I think we will see the same thing because it has been a case now where she has done that more than once, you know. And this is not a knock on her, but it's just something that I would have observed over, you know, the last two championships that we would have been at, you know, when it comes on to the female 4x1 and her particular not waiting on the incoming runner to hit the mark. You know?
Yeah.
So there are some trust issues there from me. What are your views on that?
I mean, I wouldn't say, well, trust might be a strong word. I think it has to do with the patience of the outgoing runner and proper timing. In practice, you do all of what you're going to do. The only difference is that persons are going to be on either side. Because you might practice in a lane 4 when you have a lane 5 and 6 wasn't around you. So my thing is about the patience of the outgoing runner. Everything has to be in synergy, you know. You put the number of footstep or the marker based on the athlete that is coming to you. So when persons are going to say that the athlete is slow, I don't agree with it, because if the athlete is slow, you're going to put the marker to gauge the pace or the speed of that person coming to you. So I don't buy that slow argument, because you're gonna set it to ensure that you time the person's speed. So I think the outgoing runner has a responsibility. I don't want to say trust. I think it's more of timing and concentration. You have to move at the right time. So it's all on the outgoing runner. When the person hit the marker, you run. And you can't move out slow, because you don't care how you fast. If you don't move early, the person who is perceived slower than you will catch you, because of science that you can't go around it.
On the flip side to coach, if the person, no matter the person bringing the button to you, no matter how fast they are, if you move early,
They
you
are
go
going
hard
to
for
go,
them catch you.
they can't catch you. It's hard for them catch you.
So
Because
I agree
remember,
with
you have
you.
30 meters I work with.
So
Specific here, 30 meters to me.
yeah, for me, it's really about the outgoing runner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say for me, the outgoing runner must exercise some discipline.
Patience.
You have to be disciplined. You have to be patient. Remember, the changeover zones are on a stagger. It doesn't matter what is happening to the left of you, to the right of you. Oftentimes, this poses a problem because you see the person beside you run off. You don't know their relay strategy. You have to be focused on your lane, on your check mark. As soon as the incoming runner hit that check mark, then it comes a trust issue. Go out full, and trust that they trust your training, because you would have used training to determine how far you put the check mark from where you're standing. You would use training to decide that. So trust your training from there to know that that incoming person will catch you. Another problem that you can have, and I normally have this problem with junior athletes, is, well, two problems. One is when they're doing relay training, like informal relay training, they make the changeover zone, they make the runners run like 40 meters, then pass the baton. They are not going to run 40 meters in a race. So the speed that they are carrying at 40 It's a different speed that they are carrying at 100, at 110, at 120. So that is why you have some disruptions there in relays. So that's one problem that coaches face, that when we let them run over 40 meters, I normally give them like 3 or 4 full circuit to fix up any discrepancies in the technique. Also, some athletes do not run as fast in training because of adrenaline. You have to take those things into account, and you have to know your athlete. So you have to encourage them to try replicate the same run over and over so that the relay baton passes perfectly every time.
True. And to what you just said, there's some truth to that, where some athletes might not perform at their best in training because they might not be as aroused as, let's say, when it's competition time or something. But so, that level of the adrenaline pumping and so forth might not be there. But coach,
Yes.
Another question to you. Don't you think it's much more easier now than it used to be, let's say 3-4 years ago, in terms of executing the pass safely with the extension of the zone now? Because before it was a case where we had 20 meters now.
Yeah, man, it is. It
now
is.
We have the full turkey.
It is,
So
but
it
is, but I think it is, but again, you have to ensure that you get to pass the button at a specific area of the zone still, Normally, you want to make the pass mid zone. Same as if.
I'm looking at it from. Yeah, go ahead, coach.
No, man, you continue.
Yes, I'm just saying that we have more of a cushion now to work with. Back then it was 20, now it's 30. So that's an extra 10 meters now where we.
No, it's not an extra 10.
Not an extra 10.
It's not. All right. So let me explain to you, Carla. No, it's not an extra 10.
An extra 10.
In the
Can
past,
them use that to accelerate same way?
It was 10 acceleration zone and 20 changeover zone. So it was still 30.
When I say extra 10, I mean that that within the first 10, you would not have the exchange taking place there.
You're still more than likely it's gonna be hard for you to take it in the first 10 just the same.
After you step in the zone, whereas in the past, the first 10 you would have to use that.
Yeah, but Carla.
Tell him say the runner has to be in the zone.
It's set up now, Once you set your mark on all of these things accordingly, it is highly likely that you collect it in the 10-meter area,
It is highly unlikely that you go get it in the 10.
Or even though the acceleration zone is not there, you still accelerate, and it's highly unlikely that you collect it in the acceleration zone.
Well, it depends on the strategy.
No, all right, Carla, listen to me. All right. Let me explain that now, Carla.
So let's say, for example, we have a strong runner on the back straight.
Me not think him understand so the runner them have to get in at the zone at the start of the relay.
And the north. So that he can do the work along the back straight.
Yeah, but how would you? No, I don't agree with that. How would you allow them to get the button early or to run a longer? Unless you have to put one short marker for the person who can run off, and you might have problems. The person might run up in your back.
No, that's where practice would come in.
How?
No, and I'm not agreeing to disagree.
All right.
You need the acceleration. Remember, the person who is the outgoing runner is moving from 0, and I'm coming at bird speed. So that person needs the time to accelerate.
Well, true. I'm not disagreeing with that, coach. But I'm saying that you can make adjustments for the outgoing runner to collect the button a little early in the zone.
Yeah, which is right.
Yeah.
You can make them collect a little early.
Yeah, but in the 10 meter, it probably kind of difficult.
It's sticky in the 10.
Sticky in the 10.
Really sticky in the first 10.
So
The first
right.
10, the first 10 sticky. Because it's not like they can stand outside of the zone and then run into the zone and collect it 2 steps into the zone. They have to be in the zone for the relay. It is not like the old
Yeah, if
rule
you're
that you
outside
can
of the
stay
zone,
in
it's
the
gonna be a DQ.
acceleration zone and then collect in the changeover zone. No, you have to be in the full 30, anywhere in the 30. You cannot be outside of the zone when the relay
No.
starts.
If you're
So the
outside
fact
of the
that you're
area,
going
that's
to
a
be
DQ.
right, so the fact that you're gonna be in the zone already, starting from 0, more than likely go take you more than 10 meters to get up to speed.
I was here late, so I did not hear your views on what took place this morning with the mixed relay team.
All right, go and watch it. Go and watch. I have a video on the channel. You can watch it there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I hear my views.
All right. Good.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Respect Fabian.
Yeah, man, bless up, bless up.
All right, Fabian, give us your final thoughts, because we have to close off the show.
I think it was a good first day for Team Jamaica. I think we missed out on a final in the 4x4 mix relay. But I think everything is going according to plan so far. We have 3 men into the semifinals of the 100 meters. We have Akila Smith in the finals of the long jump. We have Jaydon Hibbert in the finals of the triple jump. We have Rajinder Campbell, even though he didn't make any mark, he got into the finals of the shot put in his first World Championships. Jaydon is also in his first World Championships. So again, I must say, big up to the athletes. We are here. We are supporting you. 100%, 200%. We are here supporting and rooting for you. Definitely looking to start our medal count tomorrow. Definitely looking to start ticking off some medals tomorrow. All right. Again, yeah, big up. I think that's pretty much it. Big up to 18-year-old Jaydon Hibbert. He looks really, really good. And we are on course, based on what I'm seeing right now, we are on course for 13 medals.
All right. All right, so people, really appreciate you being here. Recapping you want to be here for the 100 meters women and the final and the 110-meter hurdles. We want to watch those, have a watch along for that. For the what you call it now, for the final at 12:10. I'm gonna see what can go on for that. But again, big up to Fabian, big up to Rich Poe, internet mashup, big up to Unseen. He might have to go back to camp. Yeah. Big up to all the people in the comment section. Sorry, I missed out on your comments earlier because I was looking at this StreamYard thing and my thing said dead and it never did it. So I do apologize for that. But it don't know it go. All we ask you to do is to like the stream, share it, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Tell a friend to tell her. It's like what Soji do. Soji got hungry, go watch. The man that British Brittany and him go across, go watch the World Championship and him tell people about the coach's desk. You see me, I say big up to Soji for that. Soji, if we have a badge, would I give you that right now? You see me, I say?
One thing to say to you, coach, before you go in. One thing to say to you.
Yeah, man, I know what you're going to say.
I know when you skip round, You see that 2-0 there? Have a good weekend.
No, that can't make me have a good weekend. Right now, our tracks me a focus pan.
Me know your tracks your focus pan, but me hate Spurs like poison and me glad Spurs keep on a wing. Without Hurricane. Without buying anybody, Spurs beating you 2-0.
But yo, what United are going to do? Spurs.
The weekend is so calm and happy. Triple treat supposed to be mad. No triple treat tonight. You hide.
We see it and we ignore it. But people, I see the vote coming in. Seville 72% to win. Fred Curley no allies use. So I guess that's the top 3. Big up yourself, people, on participating in the poll. Many people say it's Oblique Seville now, You get what I say? So again, we'll be back in the morning 5 a.m. Fabian time, 6 o'clock. So look out. And thanks again for tuning in, people. Massive respect. See you. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Until next time.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.